Hello friends, I am Sampada Kulkarni welcomes you in my channel Tech Talks. In this video series, I am explaining you the concept of linked list. Before moving to the content, I would like to request you to subscribe my channel Tech Talks and keep the bell ringing. Now let's see first of all different types of linked list from which I am going to cover a singly linked list in this video session. On that singly linked list, which different operations we can perform, that I have already explained, from which I am going to focus create and traverse operation. So these many operations that can be performed on SLL, from which I am going to cover the concept first of all how to create a singly linked list. So let's start for the creation of singly linked list. Whenever you want to create a linked list, you supposed to create a node first. If you don't know about node or the concept of node, what these different two parts of the node are, for your reference I am providing a shortcut link in this right up corner, in which video I have already covered the concept of node structure, what is the node and what these different parts are, information part and the reference of a next node part. So now let's assume all of you are knowing the concept or the basics of the linked list, and then start with the creation of a singly linked list. What is singly linked list, that I have already explained in the same video. So let's start with the creation of node. Once you are going to create a node, memory will get allotted for that particular node. So now let's consider this is the memory which is allotted, or at this address location the node is stored, whose information part is 10 and its next part is null, because currently the linked list is having a single node only. So you have to keep in mind that always whenever you are going to create a node, its next part should be null. Initialization of the next part or the reference to the next node should be null. Now let's create one more node. Before that you have to keep in mind that this is the node which is called as head node, or which will be holding the address of the first node of the linked list. So that's why this is called as head node. Let's create one more node with some different location, because this is the linked list. It is dynamically created and it is not at all in a continuous way. That's why this is nothing but the linked organized data structure. Now as this is a linked organized data structure, singly linked list, we supposed to form a link between these two nodes. So now to form a link between these two nodes, you have to create a link by assigning the address of the second node in this next part. So now let's assign it, and now here you can see that now link is created between these two nodes. Now let's create one more node. Node is created, its address is also assigned to this node, and now let's again form a link between these two nodes by pasting the address 65730 into the next of this node. So now let's paste it and form a link. So in this way you can create a linked list which is singly linked list, and which is created by creating a node one by one. Now let's move forward for the next operation. Next operation is nothing but traversal of a linked list. Here in the traversal of a linked list, singly linked list mainly, we can traverse it into the both direction, that is in forward direction and in the reverse direction. In this video I am going to cover only the concept of forward direction, because for a reverse direction you are supposed to write down a separate logic. First of all, let's understand what is singly linked list, how it is created, how we can perform different operations on it, and at the end we will go forward for the reverse direction traversal as well. So now let's start with the traversal. whenever we want to traverse a linked list. Now suppose I am having this linked list with me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes. and I want to traverse it. Traversal means what? We supposed to start with a head node, and one by one we supposed to traverse a list till the end of the list. How are you going to identify the end of the list? By identifying a null into the next part of the any node. If it is null, it indicates that this is the end of the list. So here what we have to do, we have to start with a head node and then traverse a list till next of a node is null. So now this is a head node, it means that this is my first node of a linked list. So let's start with the first node. Make this head node as a current node and focus that current node and display the content of the information part of this particular node. After displaying it, after traversing this particular node, we should have to go forward by updating current equal to next of current. Whatever the current node is there, with the help of next field we will jump to the next node. So now which one? This one is going to become a current node, and let's focus on this node. Again display the information part of this node, and then we have to move forward with the help of again next field. This next field will be holding the address of the next node. So which node it is going to be traverse now? So this one. So make this node as a current node. So now this node is going to be focused, and now this current node we have to display its information part. Now with the help of next field, next of a current node, we will move forward to the next node. So now let's make this as a current node, highlight it and display its information part. Again, after traversing this node, move forward. So now make this as a current node, highlight it, and here you can display the information part of this node. And can we move forward for the next node? No, we can't. Why? Because the next field of this node is null. It indicates that this is the end of the list. So till what we have to traverse? Till next of any node is null or a current node is null. So that's why we have to stop at this position. So in this way we have traversed a singly linked list into a forward direction. So thank you all dear friends for listening and watching my video. If you like the content and the video, please do not forget to give the comment. Here I am providing a shortcut link for a subscription of my channel Tech Talks. Along with the same, I am providing a shortcut link for a next video of this video series, and a whole video series I am providing in the form of playlist. Thank you and stay tuned with Tech Talks. Thank you.